So, last time on our game, which has been a few weeks, you guys went through an aqueduct, if you recall. Everybody remember the aqueduct? It was smelly. It was dark. You fought a wolf shark type creature, and Barry was
Catfish.
grappled by the jaws of this creature, and then Bonadona shot him out of it. And then you fought the human flesh ooze at the bottom of this thing, and lo and behold, you defeated it. You cleared the rest of the aqueduct, and you emerged into the city streets where you decided to go and meet again with Mr. Foreign Skylark at the Siren of Noontide, which is where you were. Barry was squishy on his way there, but you all had survived pretty unscathed for the most part, or not unscathed entirely, but you're definitely alive, and you will find a scholarly man sitting at the table once again. He will look up at the four of you. He'll look at your state, and he will smell soft. And he will, as you all approach, and he will say, "I assume you have gone to the aqueducts. It smells as if you have. Uh, were you successful in your ventures?"
Yes, there was definitely inhabitants down there, but they have been evicted.
It wasn't even hard.
Oh, wow. Well, perhaps we
Barry,
underestimated you.
Barry is over here bleeding. Like, oh yeah, no, not hard at all.
you, uh, you look like you've gone through an ordeal, but I am grateful. The town is grateful, and yes, he will reach into his pocket and he will drop some gold on the table. The job is yours. Congratulations, I guess. We are grateful for your. He dings a glass at the table.
Who done it?
A toast to all of you. Raise his little mead cup.
Many pennies for everyone.
I'm down,
You would.
but first I need to shower because I'm disgusting.
Of course, yes. Well, the room are still available to you. As for the real job we need you to deal with, and I feel quite certain if there were things in the aqueducts, they must have come from the ocean, which raises my suspicions all the more that this has to deal with the island to the west.
And Big Tower.
Big Tower, absolutely. Great. So he will sort of get his papers sorted and close a book he was looking at. He will say, "I implore you to speak to the one of the captains. If you go back to port, you'll find several of them. I can't promise they'll all want to go to the island. There's a bit of a superstition around it, and people do avoid it. And the tower, I do want to describe this, is spooky. Spooky tower.
Now that boat that was on fire, the one we came in, did that boat get around closer to that area? Is that why it caught on fire? Was because it was trying to go close to the island?
I don't know.
Oh, we haven't investigated yet, have we? I think that's something we're looking into, maybe. Because I don't want to catch on fire. I catch things on fire. I don't like to be caught on fire.
Well, that
I'm
makes
already
two of
had
us.
enough.
Of course. He will get some papers out, set them down, and you'll see a little contract, and he will say, "This is just basic agreement that you will look into this for us now. You are officially hired by the town of Nillyport to deal with this. There is a clause that was written by me. You may keep whatever you find within the tower." Signs. He will take it.
Phoebe stares at it for a long moment and then just kind of scribbles and then shoves it back towards him.
Oh, okay.
Who didn't silence their phone?
Maybe me. I know where my phone is.
Stop ringing glass!
Toast again to all of you.
In the background, they're having like a fucking wedding. And
Yeah.
Do you mind?
He will take it and he will say, "Well, thank you. I would encourage you to find passage. There are still some issues in town, but I'm sure the aqueducts were the main cause of most of it. So, as far as the city is concerned, we ask you, find passage to the island and see if you can deal with whatever this is. You will sign it. You will take some leisure for today, and
Spa day.
you all will get
Yes.
300 gold pieces apiece.
Nice.
Oh dang.
So, and I'll add that to the total here. This is
That's
money, he says, is just for your supplies and also just for what you've done.
We still have magical items we can sell too. Remember, guys?
So 300 each.
Yes.
Okay.
We're rich.
And so as far as my wounds, I get one back since we're spending a day resting.
One a day.
One a day.
You have spells as well.
I have 7 wounds.
What if we go to a spa? Does that?
I mean, if someone's trained in herbalism, they can focus on one person, they get 2 back.
I am.
Oh, okay. Well, if
You have to ask pretty, please, though.
herbalism gives you +2 of. So if you, it will take you 1 week to heal all the way back, not 2.
Insane.
So, all right. Is there anything anybody specifically wants to do for this day?
Shopping.
Shower.
Can we shop tomorrow?
Okay, cool. Clean.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen.
Glaurd girls have spa day.
Day.
Treat yourself.
So yeah, there's. I
G&G
mean,
day.
you're staying at like the local little bread and breakfast, so maybe like they have a little spa room for you. That I don't know. Ye old spa room is probably like incense and I don't know, mint tea and something and hot rocks. But as that happens, as you take the day, everyone gets 5,580 experience points
Cool.
Oh dang.
to add to your total. This is all from the last episode.
That requires math.
I leveled
requires
up.
math.
No, I didn't. I suck at math.
4.
I'm afraid we're
So
gonna
whatever
have
your
to
total
use
is, I
math.
can add it.
What was
500, 580.
5,000?
5,000.
5,580.
Oh my. Barry levels up.
I'll say some of y'all may level up.
Yeah.
I took a multi-class kind of level.
So
Thank you.
if you're leveling up, you roll your hit dice. If you roll a 1, you can re-roll and make sure you add if you have any Constitution HP modifiers.
Okay.
Barry, what did you get on your level up?
I get to 6th level.
You're a 6th
6th
level.
hit dice. My THAC0 stays the same. I get a 2nd, 3rd level spell per day.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I need to write that somewhere.
6th
Yeah, so
level.
most of my stuff stays more or less. My next big boost of stuff is 7th level because my THAC0 will go down. I will get 4th level spells, and most of my saves will go.
I know that your turn undead goes up every level. So that is one thing. So if they have 1 hit die or less and you turn undead, they die.
Yeah, so that's where I have the little like plus 4,
Oh, okay.
7, 10.
DM, can I ask permission to put Connor on the spot?
Do it.
Do
it.
One moment, I have to write some stuff. So 6th
Do it.
level. So under 1 hit die is straight destroyed.
Okay.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
So 1 hit dice is turned, 2 hit dice is turned, and then numbers going up after that.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. What's up, Hannah?
So I'm curious. So your character's a cleric.
Yes.
I mean, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I would imagine that he would, maybe when you level, you probably speak to your god. Can we have a little insight, a little scene?
Can it
we
be
have a
next?
little
Can
prayer?
it can it be next session? Can I maybe
Yes.
prepare
I
something?
will be
No.
grabbing a stick and poking him the whole time while he's leveling up.
However, I do think that I am going to use 2 of my remaining spells for the day to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Given that is something I can do and then get those spells back.
Yes.
Hey, you're fully healed now. Woo!
Barry emerges the next day a little bit brighter, a little more light in his soul.
I glow a single lumen more.
Yeah. Yeah, you all will gather outside of the place you're staying.
Cool. I figure there would be things around town we could look at helping around too. They said there's a few things, nothing big, but every little thing helps.
To the docks with us?
To the docks with us.
With
If we
you.
have to, are you sure there's no other possible way? Like, can't they just teleport us, or like, I don't want to get
I
back.
could
on the
teleport
ship.
you if I was level.
Listen, I know. It's super hard, but we went through the sewer and we went through all of that super gross, nasty stuff, and we came out with some money. So just think about the money.
As you do that, my character literally pulls up a tissue paper off your head. Your hair. You
Oh, she would not have missed a thing. Like Bonadona was scrubbing her entire body
You're
the
actually
second
red.
we got back.
Like, why are you so? Oh, you scrub. It's ration now. You scrub so hard.
It just flower petaled from spa.
Absolutely.
But no, so we're going to boat docks. On the way, can I just keep an open ear low to the ground, try to hear any other rumors other than just the island? I mean, is there anything else I can get vibe checks like, hey, that person needs help doing something?
Roll for vibe check.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah,
How are the vibes?
you vibe. You feel the vibes.
Are they immaculate?
So
Is it
what
like
you
a
hear?
buttocks?
What you hear is you hear some people talking, and they're talking about the creatures. They're talking about everything that's happening, and this older man is talking to this other older man. It's like two old guys
Nice. My kind.
talking trash about the world and getting it completely wrong, probably.
But
But
Old man yells at cloud behavior.
Yeah. And they'll say it must be from the island. And they all say it's that old wizard, but he would have been 90 by now. And the other guy's like, yeah, he would be 90. My dad knew him. And I'm old. And the other guy's like, me too. And
Interesting.
he'll say, you know who I think it is? And the other guy will lean in. He'll say, I think it's gnomes. They're tricksters.
All right, Gramps is getting racist. I don't know if we should believe him.
And gnomes and dwarves in this setting are not seen very often.
Okay.
They trick people and they do crazy magic stuff. I bet it's them. And so that's what you pick up on as you walk through. But as you all approach the docks, you will see that the ship that was on fire is still docked. But you'll see a group of people around one of the docks as well. You'll see some of the city guard there, and you hear one guy. He's got sort of a finer coat on, and he's talking to the guards, and he will say, "Yeah, it was missing this morning. It's one of my better cogs, a small fishing boat, and I came out, and it was gone. Someone said that they saw one of these little thieves around the city going into it. I don't know which one, but yes, not been seen since yesterday. You can see that there's ropes that still are sinking into the water, floating away. So at once there was a small boat tied to this dock, and it is missing.
I still want to try to figure out how the heck this thing caught on fire.
You are okay. Make an intelligence check.
Dang straight.
Roll low.
9.
Okay, yeah. So you look at the boat. You look out there as you walk past. You can see this boat, and in the middle where the fire began, there's like a burst of soot on each side, and you think to yourself, that looks like what happened to Barry when the slime fell and exploded.
Oh, hey
Yeah,
guys.
no, when I got blown up.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Flashbanged.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
So
So-
you think one of these unstable oozes probably climbed onto the ship and bubbled up somehow and blew up.
Oh.
Ow.
Hey, I figured out a mystery, guys. 10,000 experience.
I'll give you some experience
Thank you.
He
On your way
found
to-
the way.
on your way to the next level so far away.
I'm doing it for the one spell. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I only get one spell. So let's do it. I'll make it the best spell
One
ever.
spell is all you need.
I'll give you your one spell. I'd be like, boom. No, so, hey guys, is there a captain in this boat that used to be there, or did they all die?
Who
This
you talking
boat.
to?
Anyone? Like, hey, who owns this boat?
Okay, there are specifically.
Glaurd don't know.
I'm just yelling at, hey, who owns boats? This
Hey,
boat?
who owns boats here? He
Yeah.
screams to the void.
There you go.
You will see in general, there looks to be the ship that you came in on is no longer here,
Mhm.
but there are similar ships, and there looks to be 5 of them. And the closest one is probably a blue ship, and it has your stereotypical mermaid. What's that called on the front? What's the name of that?
Bow?
No, the
Stern.
The
there's
decorative.
Like the actual
The
decoration.
decoration.
You know, playing Sea of Thieves, I should know this.
There's a name for it.
Figurehead.
Figurehead.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
You will see walking around it is a female human who looks to be having the pirate's cap on. She's stomping around, and it's probably the closest ship. And she will say, "Move, you laggies!" And she'll point to one of her guys who will quickly scrub the deck faster.
I like her.
Her boat's not pink. If her boat was pink, you'd love her.
Bluish.
Okay, DM, it's your universe. Can't you make them pink?
Bluish.
I mean,
Yeah, you should.
my notes don't
Like-
say pink.
like slate.
I do cast the pink boat spell.
I
The
cast
one
pink
awesome
boat.
spell
I
I do.
can. Okay, I can cast
Pinkify.
glitter dust. Does the
Oh,
is
can
the
we
glitter
do
colorful?
I mean, yes, it has to be
We have a
colorful.
Naturally.
dazzled boat.
Oh,
I can
no.
make the boat pink if we need to. I
Well-
am here to serve.
Wait, DM, I have a random question.
Sure.
In this universe, do people refer to the sides of the boat as port and starboard, or do they refer to them in the old English terms, starboard and larboard, which are much easier for me to remember because L is left?
Oh, I've never realized that before.
An easy way to
yes.
remember
Hannah
from
coming
the
in
modern
with the
terminology
niche
is that port has the same amount of letters as left.
Oh, port is left.
Yes, but
That's the best way I can remember the new terminology.
I would
I
say
like larboard better.
we'll larboard is canon. We'll say larboard is canon.
Yes.
I was gonna say odds or evens.
Larboard, because that will help me remember. So starboard and lard, is it lard as in like lard?
Larboard, LAR. board.
Larboard. Okay, okay.
And so you have Larboard and Glaurd.
Yeah.
What?
The Glaurd board. That's
Glaurd board. I like it. On our boat, we're gonna make it officially the Glaurd board.
Okay, so Bonadona, you will. I approach the ship. You'll walk on, and you will see this captain. She's a tall human woman. She has a short sword and a pretty elegant coat. She's got some fashion sense, and
Okay.
she.
Oh no, she's hot.
She will sit up tall as you come onto the ship, and she will say, "Hello, welcome to the Blue Spray. My name is Captain Tilo. May I be of assistance? Are you looking for passage or trade, my lady?" She will bow.
Hi.
Can
So
I-
first of all, love the vibe. Love the little team that you got going on there. It's real cute.
It's all very expensive. Thank you very much. It's nice when people notice it.
Yes, I can tell that you are a woman of great taste, just judging by your attire. So here's the thing: me and my friends here, and Bonadonna will gesture at her ragtag
She will
team.
look around, and as she gets to Glaurd, she'll go, "Ah,
Hello.
hello. You should teach your friend how to dress better."
Listen, I'm working on
Oh,
it.
sorry. Loincloth slip.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
I will keep my eyes up.
Smart. Love that.
What can I do for you? Welcome to my ship. My name is Tilo Maliona. At your service.
That is such a cool name. I love that.
How is
So-
that spelled?
Yes. She will say Tilo space Malino. Sorry. Maliona. Tilo Maliona.
Of the blue spray.
Of the Blue Spray.
Telomelanoma.
Tito's
Captain
melanoma.
Tilo is is
Oh,
fine.
no.
I'm from the north. We have strange names. Anyway, what can I do for?
We are seeking passage to the.
Island of Maz.
Oh,
Thank you.
darling,
I
why
I
on
just
earth
imagine
would you-
her like opening her mouth and Barry behind her being like, Island of Maz.
Yes, that
Just the
one.
most deadpan delivery.
Say, oh, darling, why on earth would you want to go there?
Okay, I know. Listen, I know. We're supposed to be here on vacation. Don't get me started.
So I love this character.
Vacation sounds much better. It's dreadful. Very, how do I put this? Foreboding.
Icky.
Yes, the books you find at the very bottom of the library, kind of dreary. you know.
Musty.
Musty, very, very gothic, dreary descriptions. That's sort of what you'll find there. We avoid it most of the time.
They won't stop playing Depeche Mode.
Oh, God.
Well,
I don't get it.
I don't read a lot, so that doesn't bother me.
Oh, should, darling.
So
Anyway,
we represent the Fellowship for Golden Glory, and we have been hired by the city to investigate some of the happenings about that they believe are tied to the Isle.
See. Oh, yes. I am not originally housed in this port, but I have heard of. Well, we saw the firing ship, I guess. Strange happenings indeed. Be it to me to come between a crew and their coin, I assume is what you're after.
absolutely.
As it so happens, she will say, as am I. How much are you willing to pay for this voyage to this strange, dangerous island?
I imagine it's gonna be a one-way trip.
What?
We like to
Excuse
come
me?
back.
Yeah, but there's no way they're gonna wait for us.
I would hope they would.
Mm.
Everything has a price, my dear.
Maybe not
She'll look
onshore,
at your
but
she'll look at your onesie and she'll say, "Interestingly dressed friend."
I got patches for patches.
Listen, don't listen to him. What is your going rate?
Well, I would say the island is about a day away, which generally would cost, 10 gold a day. But if we're going to go into dangerous waters and stick around and wait for you, well, my friends, that will be a clear 1,500 gold pieces.
Told you.
And
That is you wound me, madam. That is insane.
Now,
And
man,
also, the amount of prestige you could earn ferrying us over there when we return, and my friend here is the best bard in the entire world. I mean, if you want to throw away your chances at this wonderful woman singing your praises, fine, be it. Charge 1,500. We're not going to choose you.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh, you are entertainment, I see. Well, you should have said so, dearie. I happen to be quite the lover of voice myself. Mama, mama.
Yes.
nice.
Glaurd did
Oh my
good
God, that's
impression
so
of
good.
Crow.
I will have both Bonadona and Phoebe make charisma checks for me, please. With no
Nice.
penalties, so you need to roll low, so whatever your charisma is. So first, let's have Phoebe roll hers. What's your charisma, Phoebe?
All right, my charisma is 18.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Both of you roll. You both have. What's your charisma?
Oh.
a 16?
Okay,
I got a 10.
okay. So that
Oh,
will.
I lied. My charisma's 14. I lied.
Okay. 15.
Okay. She will say, "Well, I do love the sound of someone writing a song for me. So let's say you write a song about me and my beauty and my greatness and my wonderful singing voice. Her voice is not great, by the way.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Deception.
And if you do this, and I will get to be the first to hear it, by the way, and I must approve of it, and you must promise to sing it the next time you go to a tavern. I want to hear it in Alabaster Blue to the north. That's where I'm from. It would be a dream come true. I will give you passage for 500 gold pieces. It's not expensive, but I'm expensive, my love.
So are we going to like
Talk amongst yourselves.
As we each get out 100 gold pieces to split this.
I just imagine that suddenly this
One.
entire production has become All of us are
Cool.
Muppets except Barry. Barry's the straight man.
Barry is
Barry's
Ian
the human of the
McClellan.
cast.
Now, I'm a pretty smart guy. Out of curiosity, thinking, could we possibly just buy a boat and do it this ourselves, like a little small boat?
You
Yeah.
could not buy a boat.
No, we
Do you know
couldn't?
how to
Yeah.
do you know how to sail?
Oh yeah, I'm old enough and wise enough and have crazy enough adventures to be able to do this. Oh yeah, no problem.
I mean, I feel
Is
like
that what Patch with sailboats is for?
Yeah,
a whole boat would probably be like 10,000,
I know, but I'm
$15,000.
just talking about like a regular boat. You know, the one where the
Like a
first Pirates,
rowboat?
Pirates
Like
of
a
the
little
Caribbean,
dinghy?
the one where yeah, like
little
what Pirates
dingy
of the
boat.
Caribbean- Yeah, what's the
I
name?
mean,
Captain
we're
Jack
not-
Sparrow had a little dingy boat.
I am not sailing out into the open ocean in a dinghy.
Why not?
That makes a one-day
That'd be
journey
awesome.
into like 2, maybe 3.
there's.
I
This
would
is
sooner
like
take my own life.
this is an official port. I would say there's not like little.
Oh, I thought we
dinghies.
could see the island off in the distance. Like there it is.
Oh, actually, that being said, you can't see the island.
Oh,
But as let's say you came, I'm gonna reckon a little bit. Say we came to the port early in the morning. As the light fades, you do in the distance see where the island is. You do see a beam of light that seems
Oh,
to rise
God.
into the heavens
Ooh.
because it's a clear day. So we've not rode a clear day once in this campaign. So you've not seen this yet.
Aw.
So you see as the night as the darkness fades a little bit, you'll see that beam of light in the distance.
Barry, is that light a friend of yours?
No, I don't know that light.
Yeah,
I know that light as the sunstone up in the tower lights up.
I start singing your song. This little light of mine. I'm
That
gonna
is
let
not
it
my
shine.
song.
That is not your song. I thought that was your God song and
If,
everything.
if
Finn,
Barry's
you are
anything-
not the bard.
I'm not the bar. That's true. I am not
If-
the
Yeah,
bard.
leave it to the professionals.
If
So-
Barry's anything, it's certainly not Protestant.
So we doing a little group huddle right here. We're doing a little group. Okay, cool.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
So
So,
I mean, easily that's 100 gold each, and we're
Yeah.
done. Or do we want to shop around? Or
shop around.
Honestly, I think this might be the best deal we
Yeah.
can get. It.
Glaurd has to put on his shoes again after needing them off for counting all 100 coins.
And although we taught Glaurd recently how to tie his own shoes, so we need to let him do it. But it might take like 20, 25 minutes.
I cast a spell just to tie him automatically, and
No, you
just to
let
waste
Glaurd
a
do it.
spell slot. And
Well, whenever you're ready, I will be here. She'll say you.
I just imagine this crow coming down and like fastening his boots. Yes, Velcro.
Velcro. Ah.
Mhm.
I adore the fact that Glaurd has one more intelligence point than Barry. Meanwhile, I am the voice of reason, and Glaurd is possibly not potty trained.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I'm a big kid now.
That's right, Glaurd.
Mommy, wow.
All right. So what are we wanting to do before we?
Yeah, we could probably head out tomorrow. I think right now we just want to get some supplies, get ready for the trip, get some more knowledge about the island. But I think if anything else too, if I remember in the adventures before, we had some stuff to sell too. So we probably be,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you like to sell? So you are on the docks, and so the docks are where most of the shops are.
Oh, okay.
So there are shops in town, but there's a whole array of shops.
Yeah, because I remember talking to the potions lady, and she sounded a little irritable about stuff, but she said that they've got some pretty nifty potions that probably help. Like her cheap potion was water breathing, and I was thinking, we don't know if we're gonna need any. I want to first off try to. Is there a library here?
You went through a
Wow.
whole
What
range
the
of stuff in that.
Fuck.
That was good.
Well,
Huh?
she's got that +2
That's
dagger to sell, so the +2 dagger probably gonna get a good, pretty penny back, and that would probably be maybe used to get potions.
Yeah. What'd you say, Hannah?
We could also see if we could glean any more like information. There's probably not a lot to glean.
There is a sort of library type building. It's deeper into town. It's not on the port. On the port there is the Salt and Smoke. There is the potion shop, which is the Salt and Smoke. There is the Dragon's Eye, which I think is a jeweler. There's stone hand tools and blades, and just a lot of your general goods stores as well, little stalls.
Another good idea too is we got that potion from acid proof or something. What was it?
That's
Protection
a
of.
scroll.
Oh yeah,
Scroll
scroll.
of acid resistance.
Yeah. I mean, technically, can I use that scroll to
You
make
can.
it a spell?
You can just use scrolls. So
Everyone can. I'm just saying if I
no,
can
no.
absorb it and make it a permanent spell.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. So I think it's just resistance. Okay.
Do you want to sell that +2 dagger?
Depends on what I can get for it.
That'd be the better question because that's going to determine our shopping because we really don't have a lot of
You
spending
can
money.
get
Yeah.
you can get a couple hundred gold for it. It's +2, so you can probably get like 1,000 gold.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
If she's gonna use it, I don't want to take it from her.
How many potions could I get for it?
You could get 3.
And how much do potions heal for?
They heal for 2d4 +2.
I was right. That's in all systems.
There's also a potion of extra healing, which does 3d8 +3.
Yeah, but that's probably 1,000.
That's like you could get 2 of the extra healing or 3 of the healing.
What do we think? Regular or
Menthol.
Oh my goodness.
little
Cigarette
minty?
joke?
If we don't have any preference, I'm just gonna get the 3 normal.
So 3. They're
Yeah, I
just
think
healing
that would be
potions.
better.
They do 2d4 +2, so you can write those down, and then she will take your +2 magical dagger.
What I'm researching, I would like to research just the island itself, probably.
Okay, so make an intelligence check for me. And all right, so you all will spend the rest of the rest of the morning at least looking around. Bonadona will sell her dagger, and Finlay will go back into town, and he will go to the Seascape Encyclopedia, which is sort of the local library slash record keeping place. And there is a halfling woman there who greets you. You will, as a wizard, what can you learn? Let me find my notes here.
Butterfly in the sky.
I can go twice as high.
I can go twice as high.
Take a look. It's in a book.
It's in a book.
Rainbow.
Great show. You don't find anything specific about. You know that the tower used to long time ago belong to another mage, but
Oh, cool.
it stayed abandoned for years.
Cool.
And you can look through sort of the records of your order, the mage order that you're a part of, and you can see in the record where they gave it to one Maz Bazul, who is a human man who lived in the city of Nillyport or town of Nillyport.
How long ago?
They gave him the tower like 70 years ago.
Oh wow.
They gave him the tower, and they gave him a bunch. You see, mages who are part of an order who are given a tower, are given like responsibilities. But his specialty was combining these animals or creatures into one, transmuting them. But once he got the tower, he pretty much abandoned the order. And there are also little stories you can find about this guy. He was kind of crazy. He really loved watching things get hurt. So he would, if they were butchering the chickens, he was going to be there to watch it, and he really liked that. He liked to
Oh.
hurt when people would get hurt. He would go around the infirmaries. He was a little bit of obsessive with pain for some reason.
Sounds like
And-
somebody needed therapy.
Probably. That's what you can find. There's no specifics about the tower. It's what you can find. It's your pretty standard tower, and you would probably know that a lot of them either have 4 or 5 floors. There's usually some sort of dungeon.
Okay, that's actually probably helpful. Hey, to know. Hey guys, this could be a dungeon, and there's 4 or 5 floors in the building.
Are
Yeah.
there also dragons?
You don't read anything about dragons.
Is there any kind of like?
Oh, I'm an idiot. It is too late. We've crossed the threshold. for
That
me,
was a
apparently.
really advanced pun.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Jesus. Yeah. Good. It's good.
I'm sorry.
That's good. No, I can't believe I didn't get. Anyway.
If anything else, the last thing, if I have time, I would research just anything in the vicinity, that could like be beneficial, like any mystical beast or any treasure, like something that there's rumors about around that's like, hey, we never found Black Eye Bear's treasure, you know.
There's nothing about the island, which is kind of strange.
Yeah.
Um, it really is sort of this forgotten place that people don't tend to visit much. And whoever used to live there originally has been long gone, years and years and years and years, generations. So isn't much there. Anybody else want to do anything else before? You want to do anything else around town? Anything?
We only got the
figure
2
I
like
tagged
extra
along.
healing potions.
3.
3 healing.
Three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basic.
What'd you say, Hannah?
Oh, I figured I tagged along to help with the haggling with the potions and whatnot.
Okay.
After I haggle potions, I guess we'll catch up with Finn at his little study session. Bonadona will flip through like a little whatever kind of magazine
Okay.
at like Maiden's Monthly or something.
No. Don't look at Maiden's Monthly. Don't look at Maiden's Monthly.
Why'd you get that out from Glaurd's?
I can split water breathing amongst all of us.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So
I mean,
it's
that's exciting, but
you would rather I
really
didn't.
thought you were gonna. No, I thought you were gonna say you could show me the world.
Oh. But yeah,
I
so if
didn't.
that is something you want me to prepare before we go on,
That wouldn't be a
if we're
bad
going
idea.
on the next day, I guess it is a spell. It allows 1 hour per level.
Okay.
I touch one or more creatures, which may or may not include myself, to breathe water for the spell's duration. Divide the duration evenly amongst all the creatures touched.
Nice. How long does it last?
1 hour per level, so split amongst 5 of us would be I'm 6 levels, so like an hour
Wait.
and
Cool.
Why are we
12
splitting
minutes?
it amongst 5 of us?
Because I assume you're coming
I'm
with.
not going in the water.
Oh, okay.
This is a worst case scenario. The boat goes down and we need to get to the island quicker.
The boat's not going to go down.
Okay.
Phoebe gives you this absolute
not-
steely glance.
Did you not see how the boat came in with fire on it? I'm just saying, those creatures blow
Okay,
up.
but it's still floating,
Is
isn't it?
not going on water.
The boat isn't going in water. Is that what you said?
At first, which is a Freudian slip.
I know. Or anyone had like any side missions for us to do on the island.
I assumed Glaurd was at the or Barry and Glaurd were at the library.
Oh.
Glaurd go potion shopping with the girls.
Oh, okay. Well, Glaurd went potion shopping with
Girl
the.
gang.
Okay, Glaurd
Girl
went
gang.
shopping.
Yeah.
Barry went to the library.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go by myself. That's cool.
Maiden's Monthly.
there is a magazine. My other group that I run in this setting, they run the Serene's Wine Digest. So maybe you find some of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you learn about the wines of Serene, which are just plum wine. There's where the plum groves are.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, something in the arts section or
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty. There's it's a decent little collection. It's a port.
Leprechaun's Tiny Hut. That's what it's called in this game.
What?
I was trying to find Leoman's Tiny Hut, but it's called Leprechaun's Tiny Hut in this
Ah.
game. And unfortunately, it is a 3rd level wizard spell.
Yeah, you are. You sail off. It's a clear day in the bay of Nillyport as you set off after you've been here for a few days, and you're setting off again towards the west, towards the Isle of Moz. The wind is in your hair, you know.
Glaurd not have hair.
Oh, the wind is on your head, and
Your beard.
Cool breeze
True,
tickles your scalp.
Yeah. It's it's not bad. It's not a bad day for sailing.
Glaurd, you should really put a hat on because you're in the sun and you might get sunburnt. And then your head will be wrinkly.
I don't know. I kind of imagine Glaurd's top of his head being a little leathery. Like it's not his first time out in the sun.
Have you considered?
Glaurd a beach bunny.
I love that for Glaurd.
Phoebe is absolutely trying to be as far away from the edge of the boat as she possibly can.
Okay.
And anytime there's any sort of swaying, is like attaching herself to someone.
Craig, can I find a
Are you just
bucket
like
of water?
clinging to the mast?
No.
Yes.
Can I find a bucket of water?
I mean, you're on a boat.
Can I find a bucket of water?
Well, you can find a bucket.
Yeah,
What you
and
do
then
with
you're
it.
surrounded by water.
But what
Yeah.
about a mop
I just need a bucket. Can I find a
for this
bucket?
wet ass parchment?
There's
can't
a
bring
bucket
the-
on the boat
We
somewhere.
can't bring those jokes into here.
I'm sorry.
I think this is the quickest demonetization.
Ever. There is a bucket on the boat. I mean,
Cool. Can I-
they
Can I
It's
tie
about-
a rope to it?
it probably would already have a rope attached to
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Can I get some seawater on that bucket?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Awesome. I have a bucket of seawater now.
Put a bucket of seawater in your inventory. Be sure to mark that on your character sheet, guys. It's important.
What is the weight? I want to
For
make sure I'm
all
not
we-
over.
Yeah.
For all we
Yeah,
know,
make sure you are encumbered by seawater.
for all we know, he's taking it so that way he can craft some saltwater taffy.
Yeah.
As he is quite the
So-
showman.
What are you doing with this bucket? Because that's gonna kind of depend on how Barry reacts to
I'm
the
holding
situation.
it. That's all y'all see is me holding a bucket
Just
of salt
holding
water.
a bucket of water.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, yeah. So no,
Finn's just sitting here going, "This is a bucket."
so yeah.
But
I
have a
mean,
bucket of water. Yeah.
there's-
So, where's Phoebe at?
Well, I mean,
clinging
she's
to the mast.
Clinging to the mast.
No.
Cool. Go. I'm just curious.
I would like to remind you above table that it's Hannah's birthday,
I know.
Yeah. Oh yes,
It
it
is
is.
my
It's
birthday.
Hannah's birthday.
if
and
you
and we will
throw
bully
water
you
at
if
my
you do
character,
this.
Oh,
there will be consequences.
Finn will find a way off the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you will fully go overboard.
Yeah.
So
No, that's fine.
tread carefully.
I accept my fate.
I'm gonna do it for the bit.
Getting a new character
committed,
sheet
man.
out.
I am committed. Y'all don't know what I'm thinking.
Listen,
But yeah,
if you want to go home, just say so.
I love that Finn is just this little bastard, old man, who's like with his onesie and his spell book that could have more spells, but he just doesn't
Also,
want anymore.
They're kind of in the back.
I'm just gonna say, I've been glancing through the PDF of the rulebook.
Yeah.
There's rules for becoming lost, and becoming hopefully lost. And if you throw that water at my character, I'm gonna refresh myself on how you can become hopelessly lost.
I forgot about those rules.
Which is
It's
by
just gonna
the
be
way,
you and Wilson.
Like I said, I'm just holding this bucket of seawater.
All right.
page 85, by
So,
the way.
I
for
just
hopelessly
wanted to-
lost.
Okay.
At a certain point of you just standing there holding a bucket, I assume grinning maniacally, Barry's gonna be like, "So Finn, what are you doing there, buddy?
Nothing. I'm good.
Nothing. Just having a good time." with
Yes,
your-"
sir.
Put that away.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need any help.
You want a bucket too?
No, I don't.
I'll get
want
you
a
a bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Okay.
What would I need a bucket for?
Oh, a bucket of seawater.
I don't know why you need a bucket.
I just like my
I'm
bucket
concerned
of
at the bucketing. I'm not going to lie.
Finn feeling seasick?
seawater. Yeah, just in case. You never know.
Well, you've kind of filled
Should
it
be
already.
empty
It would be hard to
bucket.
fill it more.
I never know.
No, you do. You do know. A full bucket's not good to throw up in.
Not not completely full. I mean, a little bit. You know. Just a
Oh,
little bit.
okay. And then I guess Barry will cautiously wander away.
You'll see other guys, sailors with similar buckets. They
Yeah,
use them
I'm
to
gonna-
they use them to
I'm
like
gonna-
scrub the decks and stuff like that.
Yeah. See that what I'm
Uh,
doing now? I'm making a gang now of bucketers. We call the bucketeers.
Bucketeers, the KFCs.
See, I'm trying to authentically embrace being a bucketeer, not a buccaneer, and y'all just don't understand the joke. But it's okay though. It's all right. Y'all
Okay.
thinking it's all about
What were you
Phoebe.
saying?
I have the most important question about these people who are, going about their business
Yeah.
and the worship people. Are they singing
Sea
a
chanties?
happy little tune together? Like, is
Their
this
their
a
their
Muppets?
captain is very charismatic. She loves music, so I would say yes. They're singing some sort of sea chanty. Sea chanty?
Heck
Sea
yes.
Sea shanty.
sea shanty. Sea chanty. Sea
They're just
shanty.
they're
There's
just
also
all
some
standing around.
chanting.
Ah, ooh, what?
Yeah. They're summoning the warlock of the eighth circle to your boat. No, they're singing. They're singing a song about here's an idea.
Roll for shanty.
Yeah, everyone make me a d20 roll and tell me what you get.
19.
Ooh.
9.
10.
12.
Hannah,
17.
what did you get, Kale?
19.
What are they? You know this song? What is it? What is it? What song? What's the name of the title of the shanty that they're singing?
Splash.
Oh, that's too much time.
So the shanty splash is they say the word splash like splash as they throw the buckets on it's like a working song.
Splish, splash.
You'll see Tilo. She will be nodding along and singing along as
Phoebe, do you know this song?
I don't. What? She's not even registering that there's music. She is clinging for her dear life.
Every splash and dump of a bucket has her like clawing up
Jump.
up the mast.
what would
And if anybody approaches too closely, whether or not they have a bucket, she's just going to turn around and hiss at them.
I feel like if she could ever get up to the crow's nest, she'd just like curl up there and be happy as
Yeah.
can be.
Yes.
Just
Hey.
soaking up the sun.
Yeah, just on top of the little Phoebe tower.
Swatting at any birds that come
Yeah.
close.
Exactly.
What's Bonadona doing as the boat takes off? Is she want to do anything? 'Cause-
Bonadonna is staying close to Phoebe in case she should need anything, but then also kind of like sunning
Appreciate it.
herself. So just
Oh yeah, it's a sunny
getting
day.
her tan on. We are supposed to be on vacation after all.
That's right. Yeah.
This is the closest to a beach day I've gotten.
So we have a day here.
Is this our beach episode?
It takes about a day to get
Sweet,
there.
so I can
Beach
cast some spells.
episode.
Huh?
I can cast some spells.
Yeah, you can cast some spells.
Sweet. Can I
it's
cast
not our beach
invisibility?
Do you have invisibility prepared?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really?
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Just roll a D100,
D100?
Finway, and tell me what you get.
42.
All right.
I know what I'm rolling.
Are you gonna cast invisibility?
I'm gonna wait till it gets a little darker.
Okay. What's Glaurd doing?
Glaurd is most likely having some sort of competition with some of the sailors.
Okay.
Either a drinking contest of sorts or maybe like one of their sailing games like dice or
Yeah,
Okay,
liar's dice.
checkers.
Okay. Yeah. The
Little shoots and ladders.
the grunts aren't there with you, but like we'll say like the bosun is probably not joining in the sea shanty and would play a couple games of dice with you. I love it. So if you want just make a luck roll. So just a D100 and try to get under 50.
Oh.
Believe in you.
83.
You roll your dice and the game that you're playing. What's the game called?
I think Phoebe said it. Liar's dice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you roll whatever is the bad version. You roll the
I get caught.
yeah. You get caught. Okay, and the bosun will look at you and say, "Ha! Caught you, fool!" And he'll reach down and he'll grab a gold piece. So you will lose a gold piece.
Totally worth it.
Barry, are you doing anything specific other than
So-
questioning?
Well, questioning Finn.
Yeah,
I have a world building question.
yeah.
The sun pillars. How do those work over large expanses of water?
Well, so there are 3 of them.
Okay.
And they're sort of equidistant around the planet, and
Okay.
so they are magically passing a magically sun between them.
Okay.
And so it's almost like I don't know. It's just like a game of catch.
Okay.
And it slowly works its way around.
It's like those mirrors in The Mummy.
That is a reference I have long forgotten. Has deep in the '90s playbook.
But accurate.
I believe you.
I remember about the mummy is the bi panic.
Yes, the bisexual playbook that they cast that film with.
Yes.
Everybody
his
in the
face
first
and
movie
eating
was
it.
hot.
They're all
They're
hot.
There are no
all
not
hot.
hot people in the Mummy.
The first film?
Fuck yes, the first film.
Dude, no.
Young
the bad
Brendan
guy,
Fraser and
the
Eva,
bad guy.
Eva something.
that bad guy dude with the little ferret thing on his head too. He's all
That's been
like,
too
he's
long.
grabbing all the necklaces, and he was just like,
I am so sorry,
What?
whoever's listening to this.
I don't remember.
The
Parrot.
He had,
No,
ferret.
Rachel
the
Weisz,
agree.
that's
Fez.
who.
Fez. He wore a little
Yeah.
fez
Kale.
on his
A
head.
Kale. It is a
ferret.
fez,
Fez.
not
A
a
fez and a
ferret.
ferret are
Yeah,
very
ferret,
different
fez, same
things.
thing.
I forgot about a Fez being
Yeah, the
in that
Fez
movie.
dude. He's the one that translated for the
A
mummy.
ferret?
Yeah, he had a ferret on his head. A Fez.
No.
Fez. I don't remember.
It's okay if you get deep enough into them, you get Dwayne the Rock Johnson as a CGI scorpion.
I know
was
that.
two, though.
I
That was
just
number
know.
two.
Oh.
I just know that I know that the Godsmack song was from that movie, and it's considered the worst CGI ever.
I stand alone.
I stand
Yeah.
alone. And then the mummy. All I remember is that the pharaoh wakes up, and then a bug like crawls through the hole in his face, and he eats it. That's all I remember.
Like my first viewing of that movie was watching the scarab crawl its way towards a man's heart, and I was done. And it wasn't until like a year later that I was like, okay, I'll try it again. And then I found out it didn't actually like go and eat his heart. It crawled up into his brain, and I was like, oh, for some reason, I'm okay with this now.
That's not worse.
That's not worse.
That's
Anyway,
that's so much better.
Pharaoh and the mummy and hot people aside, that is how this world works.
So beams
Barry.
of light.
Beams of light pass between these stones. All right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has a fairly normal daylight cycle, no
Yes.
matter where you are.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was more of like a one would go out, one would come on kind of thing.
No.
So, okay.
No.
Well then, yeah.
All right.
That's sorry for that sidetrack.
Oh,
but,
that's
yeah, I
okay.
guess that would just be
No,
normal.
we
What
all
happens?
learn.
I was concerned that at some point we were gonna like not have a sun.
It gets darker in this setting than a lot of places.
If you need me to, I can cast fireball on some.
Guys,
I mean,
wait.
I literally glow,
So,
so don't
would-
cast
would you
fireball on the
rather
boat.
Would you rather have mummy son or pirate daughter?
Neither. I don't like kids.
Same. This is the
Same.
trends the children have taught me.
I
You
love
ask
that.
Somebody,
Mummy's son.
As the day wanes in the distance, it's probably, I don't know, maybe a little after lunch. You get a little bit of glimpse of this landmass in the distance.
You can see the beam of light anyway, right?
Not as much during the day. It's mostly at
Oh,
night.
Okay, cool.
But you will see as you look over the edge with your bucket, you will look down in the water, smiling to yourself, having a good time, but you'll see these two bright points of light for just a moment,
Uh-huh.
and then over on the other side of the boat, you'll see two more, and you'll see underneath the boat, you'll get a flash of some large mass. And then you'll hear Tilo, the captain, talking to her
Can I alert?
navigator.
Can I do something like
This
alert?
is like all in like one little moment.
Okay,
But so
cool,
yes,
cool.
you can. But she'll say, turn. You must turn. We're going this way. You must turn. And you'll hear the guy say, I can't. It's not moving. And the
Hard
boat
to
will
starboard.
quickly begin to like sort of shift a little bit.
Mhm.
And so you have a moment.
Oh, it's definitely clacking.
He becomes
no.
Scottish.
Definitely clacking.
And
Something's grabbed the boat. Get ready.
And Jamaican?
Everybody grab their buckets.
Well, you have your bucket. As you see, you look in the distance. You see what looks to be the fin of what would be generally a whale, but as
Wait. the fin.
what is it?
Boo.
The tail?
No.
Fin saw fin.
Is
He's
it the
talking.
tail?
He's making a.
Fin
Fin
he's
saw
making a
fin.
joke
Oh,
about-
okay.
yeah.
Fin saw
Finn
fin.
saw a fin.
Yep.
Way off.
Way out, and I'm
Oh, that's
waving.
not that far
I'm
away.
waving to it like, hey, buddy, that's
Way
my name
off
too.
and saw
That's what I'm
Finn-
saying.
Finn
I'm saying,
waves.
hey, buddy, that's my name too.
You will see
Oh Lord.
bursting out of the water. You'll see what is a serpentine head, and behind you on the other side, you'll see another one appear. And
How big are these things?
This is a gargantuan creature.
Two
and
of
eventually you will
them?
see,
We have two of them?
You will see 5 such heads appear around the ship.
5?
Equidistant.
God.
And they are all serpentine.
Did
They
this
all-
Maz motherfucker combine like a whale with a hydra?
That may be just what it is.
It's a hydra.
My notes say whale hydra, so
Wait, I've been prepared for this since like whenever Kingdom Hearts came out. Get up on the Hydra's back.
yeah.
What?
Never mind. I was the only Kingdom Hearts kid, apparently.
What-
It's a joke about the video game. It's the nerdy people listening will get it.
Kingdom Hearts is what I have to your Final Fantasy, Michaela.
I've played a little Kingdom Hearts, but apparently not enough to
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
to get the reference.
I
I'll get that.
watched someone play like a couple hours of it and was just like, what is going on? Like
Nobody
it's the
knows, that's
most
the secret.
I was
I
about to say
played
it's
it.
the most weird fever dream of a
It is
video
very
game.
much
There's
that.
like Disney
I played all
character-
three.
like Mickey Mouse is next to this like anime kid and they're fighting with big keys on these little like black goblin creatures. Like
Yep.
the
Donald
entire
never
time I'm just like
heals you.
Nope.
What we're gonna do is, so Tila will draw her own rapier, and I'm going to have everyone declare actions as we get into combat. So there are 5 serpentine heads.
How close am I to Phoebe?
I don't know, 30 feet.
I'm gonna waste my whole turn.
So
Oh, God.
what is Barry going to do as he sees one of these things? And there's sort of like 2 on one side, 1 at the bow, and 2 on the other side, we'll say. And then there's like a big fin at the end of it. That's sort of picking up the boat.
what do I know about hydras? And can I roll like a skill check perhaps to see what I might know about a hydra? Because I like
You probably wouldn't know much about hydras.
okay.
I like hydras to be, speaking of game references, sort of like they are in the opening of Dragon's Dogma. Less mobby and more like big giant thing. So I would say they're rare in this game.
Okay.
So you probably don't know much.
Okay.
You may have heard that they're just multi-head serpentine creatures. You've never heard of them being in the water.
Okay. And no references to there being like possibly a very specific way to kill them.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I think I would probably end up casting Spiritual Weapon to take some bonks at this thing.
All right.
Which means I need to find the cast time for that, correct?
You do, yes. So,
SES.
so as you look that up, what is Glaurd going to do?
Well, after Glaurd changed loincloth. Oh. Like he wants to attack.
Yeah,
Obviously.
obviously, yeah.
Like how far off are these heads from the boat?
They are right up on the boat, so they're
They're-
sort of
they're-
looking over on the deck. They sort of all just sort of burst up out of the water at the same time, and they hiss. Foam falls off of them. They look very hostile.
Yeah, he's probably gonna try and chop one of their heads.
Okay. All right. What about Phoebe?
If I were to press myself as close to the edge of the ship, unfortunately, as I could, how far away from these creatures would I be?
I would say from like the edge of the ship to the middle is probably like 25 feet,
Okay.
something like that.
That's a big ship.
Something.
So I can stay here and cast. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals. I am not going to attack because I'm not going anywhere near them. They're in the water, and I don't want to be in the water.
I gotcha.
And I'm not leaving this mast, so I'm casting Speak with Animals.
Okay. Okay. Finway.
Fireball.
Okay.
Quickest.
You can
out of all of them.
attack. You can, as of now, you can probably just get 1. But there are 2 on each side, so I mean that could change
Okay.
as their turn goes. But fireball nonetheless.
Yep. And then on the way, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna kind of run towards Phoebe
Okay.
with my bucket of water.
Okay.
Do not.
Bonadona.
I throw Finn overboard
You don't know what I got planned. Just trust me.
just on the principle of the matter. No, I'm gonna shoot my bow at
Okay.
one of them.
Okay. So let's just kind of set the scene. I know it's theater of the mind, but let's say we have Phoebe on one side in the middle. You're close to Phoebe, but let's say you and Barry are on one side, Finway and Glaurd are on the other. The captain is sort of in the middle as well.
And
So-
and you being Bonadona to set the scene.
yes.
You said you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So Bonadona and Glaurd on one side, you two on one side, and Phoebe in the middle. So I'm going to assume that you're attacking on your side.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm assuming, are you going to attack on your side? Or are you going to attack what Glaurd is attacking?
As long as I can attack on my side without like any.
We are on the same side.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Cool.
Pick a head, any head.
Let's. Captain Tully is going to run up to where Glaurd is, and she's going to help attack as well. So let's roll initiative. Whoever wants to do that. I don't know.
1.
Oh, nice. Rolled a 9. Y'all are
way to
first.
go.
So spell
Heyo.
time.
I have 5.
Okay. I think Glaurd would go first still. What's the spell? It's a 5. Okay. So your spells will both go off at the same time. Yeah, I think you're first.
I think if you just like swing and a smack, pretty much always goes first. It seems like.
Swing and a smack.
Yeah. I'll need to know spell speed for Finway as well. So go ahead, Glaurd, and tell us what you do.
Glaurd is going to hiss back
Hell
at
yeah.
this serpentine head and take a mighty swing with his axe.
Hell yeah.
Lightest earned +2 respect points for the hiss.
Incredible.
What's the speed now and the numbers?
The
It would be listed as casting time.
casting time.
Mine's 3.
Is it?
Yeah, for fireball.
Okay. Well, just go ahead. Well,
Yeah.
you'll be next.
So
Cool.
it's a D20 roll plus my attack modifier.
Yes.
So 19.
19 will definitely hit.
Ha ha!
So roll damage for me.
It's a D6 plus my damage modifier, so 8.
Glaurd,
Oh,
you-
wait a second.
Yeah.
I'm remembering. Is this a large creature?
It is.
Okay,
Oh.
then I
It's a
rolled the
gargantuan
wrong
creature,
dice.
So yes, everyone who has large damage on their weapons. I think bows don't, but if you have melee,
It's okay because it worked out better as long as I'm still getting my damage modifier.
yes.
9.
All right.
Nice.
1 point better. So you guys will watch Glaurd strike one time. You'll strike one time, and you'll get a lot of the way through this head.
Ooh.
And your second time you'll swing through, and as you swing through, the serpentine head will cleave and it will slop down in front of you. And you'll see at least a wiggling, bloody appendage.
It's one of those water wiggles.
Yeah. All right, fireball to your side. I will make a spell save here for it,
Mm-hmm.
and I have stuff on my DM screen to help me with this.
Now wait a second. Does he have to put down the bucket?
It's between my legs right now. But I still have my
Oh
bucket
my
of
God.
water.
Round's a minute. It's a. I mean,
He's gonna need an
Let me-
athletics
let me
check.
see.
I'm at quite.
It would be.
I would use acrobatics, which I am
Okay.
trained in.
It will save, so it's going to do half damage.
14.
All right, how your fireball goes off, and it sort of gets out of the way, but the heat is so great from the fireball, you'll see it melt this thing's head. How does Finway take off a head?
Hope that's not the one you're trying to talk to.
How, how much damage did you say? 14?
14.
Okay. See, if you'd done full damage, that's a shit ton of damage, man.
Not
Mhm.
really. I mean,
Things that I promise it is.
I mean, it
Alright.
died in one hit at a 7, so.
Okay.
I promise it is.
Cool.
Okay.
Do I have enough
so-
movement now to move with my bucket of water?
No.
You can move. Yeah, you
Yes. I quickly, after doing that, move to where Phoebe is,
can move. Okay.
and I say to her, "Do you trust me?
Maybe.
no.
Do you
Say
trust
no.
me?
Just say.
Do you trust me?"
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I put the ring on her hand and pick her up and put her on top of the bucket of water.
What?
Okay.
Did you just propose?
So he has a ring of water walking.
Okay. Suddenly my confidence is back. I'm ready.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all don't know
Let's do
me.
this.
Y'all don't know
hey,
Finway.
That's actually cool. I'll give you some experience for that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So you all of a sudden you had this ring. You feel its magic, and you get scared when he puts you on top of this bucket of water. But it doesn't. It doesn't do anything to you. So you get a little bit of confidence back. That's cool.
Here you
Heck
go.
yes.
I dig that.
Yeah, you're welcome. See, y'all don't knows me. Y'all
Thank
think y'all
you.
knows me. You're
Happy
welcome.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
That's what I did.
This is
Y'all-
literally the best
y'all-
present anyone could ever get. From this character.
Yeah.
He's a little old bastard, but he's a little old bastard that cares.
All right. It is
Y'all-
gonna,
Aw, it's you.
it's gonna be our two holy caster's turn.
Well, Hannah should go first.
Oh yeah.
Because it's your birthday.
I am going to stare right in the eyes of the one that's closest to me and say in its language. You guys hear whatever like water this creature sounds like. Yeah, like that. But I'm gonna say to it, so help me, if you cause this boat to fall over or to even start to leak any water at all, I will call upon every elder god in existence to tear the sinew from your being.
She's cocky now because she's on her bucket of water.
And then I use my reaction to high five Finway.
Hey, high five.
Okay. You'll hear this like guttural, almost like snake/whale. Ooh, sure.
Are we hearing parcel tongue? Like
yeah, with a little bit of
Dory from Finding Nemo.
yeah, yeah, a little bit of that.
To make it extra convincing, call upon things in my past to make it a little bit more convincing.
Yeah, so you guys will see Phoebe, and you will see this as she makes this sort of hissing sound. You'll see her eyes sort of really focus in on this snake's eyes. I'm going to say that what you get back is it's not technically an animal. What you speak is sort of a primal, more like push than like words per se, but
right.
something about a normal human trying to like dead stare these things would have no experience on what that is like. But Phoebe knows what this is. Phoebe has some primal instinct deep down that helps her. Like it's sort of like a deathly stare. So as you see this magic burst from Phoebe, you'll see these Hydra heads like sort of hiss and scoot back momentarily. And
But do they boot or boogie back?
Huh?
Or do they boot and or boogie back? Or
They-
just scoot?
They boogie back.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Let's do boogie.
With their little wiggles.
so there are 3 heads left. I'm going to say that all of them now are a little bit afraid of you and what you just did, and so they're going to be easier to hit for everyone as we go forward.
Okay, so I'm pretty much just like chuck a hammer at it.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
So I make a spell attack roll with a +1. Ouch.
oh no!
Can I get advantage on this roll?
For her birthday.
I was going to say use Hannah's birthday ring.
Advantage would
No.
happen for like 30 years.
Yeah, so I rolled a 2.
Okay.
With my +1 from the spiritual hammer, that's a 3.
That will miss.
Yeah.
But it's easier to hit. It moves a little slower, but that's a pretty low roll. So.
It's okay. So now my hammer is just hanging menacingly
Yes.
over its head.
It is. Yes.
It's not so much like a spiritual hammer as much as it is the hammer of Damocles.
Yeah. It's
That just feels way too much like the consequences of tomorrow from today's actions, like waiting. I don't like this. It's anxiety inducing.
Bonadona. Actually, it's going to be Captain Tuttle's turn. She's going to attack the one on y'all's side, one left on y'all's side. And she is going to roll a 20.
Go, girl.
Okay.
Okay.
And she'll do 4 points of damage to one of them.
She's fierce.
She will get off my boat, you foul fiend, and she will very, very, very properly and elegantly swipe her short sword, and it will connect. Now it will be your turn.
Okay.
Good form, old chap.
All right. So I am attacking with my longbow.
Okay. There's one on each side, and then one at the bow of the ship. 2 of them are gone.
I'll go for the one at the bow of the ship.
Okay. Cool.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit. I was gonna say you get a plus to hit with Phoebe's thing, but that would have hit anyway. So go ahead.
That'll be a 4.
All right. As you shoot this thing, you'll see its eyes glaze over, and this head will drop down as well.
Woo!
Yay.
We're down to 2 heads. Oh no, I'm sorry. It won't do that.
What?
like
You
to.
No, wait, you already said it happened.
All
Yeah.
right, it drops down dead. Happy birthday, Hannah.
It got
Now it will be their turn, and they are going to attack Glaurd for sure, and that will be definitely hit, I believe. That'll be an 18. So, well, what's your AC?
Mathaco?
No, AC.
Oh, 7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Do you not have your little AC sticky note still?
I do.
Oh, it's somewhere.
I need to. It's like right over here.
Oh.
You will take 5 points of piercing damage, and the other one, I guess, will attack Finway.
I'm next to Phoebe, but bring it.
Oh well,
Oh God, don't bring it.
that's all right. It rolled badly. Your AC is 10.
No, it's lower. But
Oh, okay. What's your AC?
6.
Okay, it'll miss. It will sidestep. So go ahead with second attacks. Our 2 weapon people.
Then I will go for the one on this side.
Finish it.
Go for it, Bonadona.
Ooh, I rolled a 10 plus my attack modifier, so 12.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 1 plus 2.
Oh no.
Makes
Oh,
it
no.
Oh
3.
no.
You will actually hit because of Phoebe's actions to slow these
Yes.
things down. You will not.
She doesn't happen to shoot me in the buttocks, does she?
She does actually.
No!
So roll damage.
I love the
Okay.
ideas.
First, I'm gonna roll damage to the head. Oh, I love this dice. Another 9
Okay, how do you cut its head off?
with vigor
Yeah.
because I've got an
Vigor.
arrow in my ass.
How much?
Something
much
adventurer like you to like got an arrow up the ass.
How much damage do you do? Yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
So yeah,
Stop.
with another hissing screech, Glaurd comes down on this Hydra head and just splits it in twain.
all right.
And then there's a sharp piercing feeling in his
Worth-
gluteal region.
Worth 1 point of damage, I would like to
Something
say.
bit
Only
me.
1.
Thank God.
Okay.
but you hear an uncharacteristically just
Yeah, called it.
All right.
Sorry.
What are we doing? We have 1 head left.
Well, I guess the hammer of Damocles is going to come down on it.
All right.
I'm gonna give my good friend a pat on the back and heal him because that looked like it hurt.
Okay.
So I believe at this point my hammer is a 4 casting time because I believe it's just a attack for me.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe.
Yes.
Based on the verbiage here.
Yes.
I'm going to remove an arrow from my
Okay.
That's it.
Okay,
That's all I want to
Phoebe,
do is
Phoebe.
get this arrow out of my butt.
What are you doing, Phoebe?
I'm giving a pat, giving
that's
him
right.
a good pat on the back.
Finn.
So what heads are left?
1.
He's gonna try to finish it with a hammer. He's pulling an arrow of his butt. What's she doing? She's healing. I just heck it. I'm just gonna do magic missile.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Pew 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 pew.
I will try and shoot my bow again.
Okay. So
Hopefully not at Glaurd.
let's roll initiative. Somebody else.
4.
5. You'll go first.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey Connor, look at those rolls.
Rolling low tonight. That is sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Yeah.
All right, we're both 4s, I think. So
He's
You go ahead with the action.
Okay.
Because
I'm gonna bomb.
Glaurd.
Mine's 1.
Oh yeah, magic
Oh.
missile's a
Magic
1.
Missile 1.
Get him.
well, there you go.
I always think it's gonna be longer because it's a casting time, but it seems like his spells cast really quickly.
Yeah. Level 1 spells generally are fast.
Okay, cool.
He eventually gets into whole round casting. But,
Ah.
Never in this game. 6.
All right. Yeah, they slam in. It's you see viscous snake meat fall as these magic missiles slam into it.
Viscous.
Somebody change your name in the server to viscous snake meat right now.
It's
Viscous
weird
ooze.
because magic missile always hits. So it's like, what does damage of magic missile look like? It's like,
Mine looks like pew pew.
This looks like
Yeah.
cotton
Like
candy.
literally pew pew.
okay, it's like
If you
magic
imagine
lasers.
anything
Wait,
pew
wait,
pew,
wait, can
Bottle
it spell out
rockets?
the words?
it literally
Pew pew?
does pew
Yeah,
pew.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
Little,
Oh my
little.
God.
It does
pew-pews.
pew pew pew. Those
Oh
three
my God,
pew
that's
pew pew.
amazing.
I just imagine him
I
with
just
like
remember
bottle rockets and
Pew pew pew.
or
Incredible.
Roman
No,
candles.
Roman candles would be more accurate.
I got you.
So there is still a head left?
There is.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Bonk.
4 is not enough to kill it.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I rolled
Uh-oh.
the same 2.
Throw away that die.
That's the one that usually kills us.
No, it's not actually. I
Okay,
should be
good.
using this one apparently.
Oh.
No, the
You
little
just-
green ones are the ones that.
Kill us. Why'd you
Oh,
You
use
were
that one
just
then?
saying earlier
That's
that
so
you needed
messed
to use
up.
that dice more
Oh.
because it glows in the dark.
But I like to keep him here because it looks like a little Bulbasaur,
little
and the little
Bulbasaur.
pink makes it look like a little Venusaur.
Oh, here's your fact of the day. Bulbasaur's
you
name
mean
in
Ivysaur.
Japanese, and when you translate it, it just means he's mysterious, isn't he?
What?
I adore him.
Incredible.
No.
It's-
Right?
Fugishama?
Fushigi done that.
Okay, I knew it
Close
was an
enough.
FU because I was looking at him. I was looking at him on Bulbapedia earlier.
F you something.
I love him.
Oh, gosh.
Make a strength check. Just a straight strength check to pull an arrow.
What's that? Just a D20?
Yeah. And then whatever your strength score is, you want to get that or lower.
Thank God, my strength is 18 and I rolled a 17.
Okay, it's got a little bit of bone.
It's,
Just
in the
managed to
bone.
get it out.
It's in the bone.
Ah! He screams as he pulls an arrow out. All right, I think it's Phoebe.
I'm gonna go over and I go to pat. I'm used to patting where I'm supposed to heal, and I stop myself and I just start to shudder instead.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get you some
Just-
healing, buddy.
just-
You heal for 8.
Heal for 8.
Perfect. I'm back to full health.
Bonadona,
Heck yes.
you are up.
Arrow.
Arrow away.
I'm gonna try.
You got this.
Got
Don't
this.
roll a 1.
You got this.
Don't roll a 1. I told you
Come
not to
on,
roll
girl.
a 1.
18.
There you
That'll
go.
hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
D6.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You get a damage modifier with that?
No, not with.
No.
It's up. It's going to attack Glaurd.
Captain Lady get a turn this
Oh,
round?
she did not.
She
It's her
did
turn.
not.
Let her
She rolled a
swing.
1.
I know how
That's
that feels.
why
She was shocked in the screams of the arrow. on
she
the
is
butt.
changing into her brown pants.
All right, you take 2 points of damage, and you are grabbed.
Oh, no.
You watch as Glaurd, as this thing picks Glaurd up, and he's suspended over the water. You take 2 points of damage.
While I'm grasped, does this mean I can hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead and hit it real
Thank you.
quick. Hit it real quick.
Our
we
second
don't have much
attackers
time.
can go, and then we'll
Just go,
we'll-
go.
we'll
Attack.
I
finish up.
technically didn't attack the first round, but I don't know if that matters. Okay.
Oh, it does matter. You don't get an attack.
17.
That will hit.
Finish it off.
Can I take the
Shit.
arrow I removed from my buttock and
1.
stab it in the eye?
Oh god.
1.
Okay. You, Glaurd, you feel yourself picked up. You try to stab this thing, but you'll see one of Bonadona's arrows slam through to the eye, and it will release you. You'll plummet down with this head into the water, and it will sink away, and that will end our combat.
Lord can't swim.
And we, as the combat ends, we will begin next session entering the Isle of Maz. So we're on the cusp of that. So
Ooh.
Wait. Does somebody rescue?
Wait, I have a question for the DM.
Tune
Yeah,
in
yeah,
next
yeah.
week. Does someone rescue Glaurd from the ocean?
How
I throw
big-
my bucket with the rope
how,
on it.
how big is the rip in Glaurd pants?
well, I mean,
It's a loincloth, so
Oh, that's okay. That's
okay,
fine.
it is 3 inches by 2. I don't know. That's like a cheek's worth.
How small are your
So
cheeks?
I was gonna say.
Half of a cheek's. I don't know.
Got that Hank Hill butt.
oh,
uh,
all cheeked up.
I'll cheek that. All right.
Well-
we'll
Happy
Glaurd be
birthday.
rescued.
Will Glaurd be rescued?
We'll play at the end of the fight next week.
Will Finway throw a bucket of water? Tune in next week and find out.
Happy birthday, Hannah!
Yeah, happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Thank you. This was so fun. I was like, yeah, I already.